A lot of people think that boxing is two guys in a ring hitting each other. Boxing is the human body in motion. It's biomechanics, it's kinetics. It's the art of being hit without, or hitting without being hit.
Carmen Bear, well, that's something that's kind of stuck from school. There's a young friend of mine, Mark, came up with the bear, but the whole thing just came in the Carmen Bear, and it just kind of stuck all the way through, you know. So the bear was always there, but then the Carmen Bear started coming into it.
Rory Haughey is a 20-year-old amateur heavyweight boxing prospect. On the 12th of November 2012, he will make his debut at Patrician Hall, Carrickmore. Rory's nickname of choice is the Carmen Bear.
The Carmen Bear, well, for a start, he is a bear. The Carmen Bear, I believe at school his nickname was the Bear, and Carmen is a shortened term for Carrickmore, the village which he comes from. So basically, the two combined to create the Carmen Bear.
The Carmen Bear just came about. It was good, you know. It was something fitting. Give something to the town as well. That's, you know, you have to appreciate where you come from at the end of the day, and give something back to Carrickmore is the main thing, you know.
Rory was discovered here, Carrickmore Gym, by Stevie Campbell, an assistant coach to Joe Gallagher. Carrickmore Gym is also used as a training facility for the Carrickmore Gaelic football team. There is also a stadium on the grounds.
I think Rory has a bright future in boxing. He's very strong. He's a heart of a lion. He doesn't go back. Remember the one time he said no back steps. Rory, and he's got one of the best coaches that I've ever seen around, Joe Gallagher.
In fact, it was thanks to Stevie that Rory was introduced to Joe Gallagher, a man later to become his head trainer.
Well, when I started off the boxing, I was up in Carrickmore. As I said, I was just starting in around 20 stone. I was really only got into boxing for fitness. I've seen this fella knocking about the gym, and Stevie was telling me his name's Joe Gallagher, and he was coming up with a few boys from Belfast. He's bringing professional boxers down to the club and training, you know, he's showing men about, and I just thought that's a dream, you know.
I train, I promote, I manage boxers. In a way, it's kind of taken over my life. My phone's constantly ringing, and I just live and breathe the sport. To be honest with you, this is what I do. Stevie
introduced me to Joe, and I just thought, as a trainer himself, you know, his record's unbelievable. You know, he's the experience and all behind him. It's great to be able to work with somebody like that. You know, it's a real pleasure. You know, he's a great man to work with. He's a good friend more than anything. You know, he's a friend, not just a trainer. He's a good friend and part of the family now. You know.
I believe Rory can go all the way. He's got immense power in both hands. Picks things up incredibly quickly. You show him something, he picks it up, he does it. Lovely, humble young man. I really believe that he's going to go all the way.
Joe also has the privilege of training Rory's younger sister, Tara Haughey, a lightweight female prospect.
Tara has one of the brightest futures that I've seen in a young kid. She's very determined, very strong, and she listens, and she's absolutely brilliant, and she'll be the Irish champion this season, I can guarantee that. I taught her how to throw a jab in the right hand. From there we've progressed. I've been training her, it became ingrained with her family, and that child there is my hopes for the Rio Olympics. I truly believe she will be a gold medalist.
My main goal will be the Olympics. I'd love to get there. Be a great achievement and something to look forward to. Give you a high goal.
Well, I'd like to think Tara can take something out of what I do, you know. I'd like to think that it would be good for her to see the likes of me winning, get a wee bit of inspiration out of it, you know. You know, I know in the run up to this fight she's been a star.
It is the night of Rory's debut. Rory will fight here at Patrician Hall, Carrickmore, in front of his hometown of 200 people. Rory is the main event of a 6-card fight setup, which means that 5 fights will be previous to Rory.
How you feeling, mate?
Just confidence, fuck. How you feel?
Rory will make his debut against heavyweight fighter Aaron Boyd, a boxer from Clydebank.
At heavyweight now, you're in against some big guys, and you know the people you're getting in with. You know, there's nobody soft at that level.
As there are several fights prior, Joe seizes the opportunity to coach Rory one last time.
And just, I'm on top of you, what do you do? Throw me once, inside, okay? Ball like that.
I comes natural.
I became very interested in biomechanics, which is the movement of the human body. I combined the two, and I discovered that through combining the two, through my knowledge of boxing and through biomechanics, I was able to teach people how to basically hit harder, move their bodies better, and so forth.
The first fight is underway, giving Rory some time to practice.
Let some fucking Scottish punk come in and take over.
Exactly.
Sorry, Joe.
Fuck them. These Scottish bastards.
One check us out. Sorry. Lovely thoughts, lovely thoughts.
Complete focus. Nothing but focus. Just wait here then. Just wait here. I'm going across.
So what did you take for it? Enjoy it?
He's playing the blue corner, all the way from Scotland. It's on the bad boy. Ladies and gentlemen, on the bad boy.
Leave these nicknames fucking game.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's important. He's fighting in the red corner. He's in the 10 best parties on the football field. Crazy year. Hey!
He's winding him up first. Tell us when he wins.
Ladies and gentlemen,
There we go.
he's going second. It's a Carmen band.
film Cloud 9, to be honest with you, fella. It's brilliant. It's unbelievable. I'd like to thank everybody from Carrickmore for coming out and supporting us. You know, the crowd was amazing. The crowd was absolutely amazing, and people at Carrickmore really got behind us.
Rory's a small heavyweight, that's why we're dropping him out of cruiserweight. Last night was really just to get him kick-started. But without question, I believe as a cruiserweight, Rory can go all the way.